Hello everyone, in this video we will talk about how the new artifacts works. Let's jump into it. In this video we will use Tonari for the testing purposes. These are all the stats. First we will talk about Deepwood Memories artifacts set. The set's effects is pretty straightforward. 2 pieces is increasing Dendro damage bonus by 15%. And for the 4 pieces effects after elemental skills or bursts hit opponents, the target's Dendro resistance will be decreased by 30% for 8 seconds. This effect can be triggered even if the equipping character is not on the field. The basic 2 pieces effects is the same like other artifacts, which is just increasing the stats. And for the 4 pieces, let's test it by using elemental skill first. You can see that there are arrow down icons which indicate that the Hilichurl has its resistance decreased, and it will disappear after the 8 seconds effect run out. Let's test with elemental burst next. The elemental burst also activate the artifact's passive, which also indicated by the down arrow. Okay, that's for the Deepwood Memories artifacts. It's pretty straightforward. Next we jump into the Gilded Dreams, which is a little bit complex, but it's actually pretty easy to understand. 2 pieces effect is increasing elemental mastery by 80. And for the 4 pieces effects, within 8 seconds of triggering an elemental reaction, the character equipping this will obtain buffs based on the elemental type of the other party members. Attack is increased by 14% for each party member whose elemental type is the same as the equipping character, and elemental mastery is increased by 50 for every party member with a different elemental type. Each of the aforementioned buffs will count up to 3 characters. This effect can be triggered once every 8 seconds. The character who equips this can still trigger its effects when not on the field. To simplify these, let's divide it by 1. The element of the character that is using these artifacts. In this example we are using Tonari, which is Dendro. 2. How many characters have the same element as Tonari? In this example no other Dendro character in this team, because right now we are only using Yae Miko. 3. How many characters have the different element as Tonari? In this example we have 1, which is Yae Miko. So, from the artifact's effects, if we trigger the passive, it will increase the Tonari elemental mastery by 50 and not increase the attack because no other Dendro character in the team. Let's test it. The starting elemental mastery is 453, so after we trigger the elemental reaction, because we only have 1 other element in the party, it should increase only 50 elemental mastery to 503 elemental mastery. Well, it's pretty simple, right? Let's try another example. In this team we have 3 characters that have different elements than Dendro, so based on the artifact's effects, it should increase the elemental mastery by 150 to 603. Last test, with this team composition you can calculate what will happen. Yep, both attack and elemental mastery are increased. 28% attack and 50 elemental mastery to be precise. It is based on how the calculation works, which is 14% attack times 2 and 50 elemental mastery times 1. Well, that's all how the new artifacts works. It seems complex, but it's actually very simple. Okay, that's for this video. If this video helpful, don't forget to like, and I will see you in the next time. See ya.